Hi,
Okay.
everybody. Welcome
It's
back.
FoxxC,
And Kitty.
and this is
FoxxC and Kitty
FoxxC and Kitty Adventures.
Adventures.
Funny.
This is our first
Um,
time we're not together. FoxxC's at his place and I'm at my place, unfortunately. But what are we doing today?
This is our Cheap Tuesday movie review for Smallfoot, which we saw yesterday.
Oh my god. We're very sorry for getting these out a little late. Things have been really hectic. We did have an interview right after the movie, so it was, whew, yep. Well, that'll be coming
We're on the
out
go
later.
a lot, and I still have to work a real job to pay for entertaining you, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm on disability, so I'm broken and.
Okay. So Smallfoot.
Yep, small. Oh my god! So it was severely under commercialized. Like it was good. Like I enjoyed it immensely. How about you?
Yeah, there were some really good laugh out loud moments. I found it was definitely like it's a family film, so it was the writing and dialogue and the songs and stuff were all kind of targeted at that age level. But I think that's not really a problem for me. Some of the messaging and stuff was pretty on the nose, but it was all, I think, pretty positive in a anti-authoritarian kind of way, which I approve of.
Yep. So like a big part that I really enjoyed was that people were willing to change, and their biggest thing is listen to each other, trust each other. And it was just like, but they did it in an adult way, and it was just like, this touches on so many things that are going on right now, and they did it. They pushed where Disney wouldn't dare to push. Like,
I'd agree with that. It was a little bit more like up front than Disney usually is willing to go, even than Zootopia.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, like the log line on IMDb is, a Yeti is convinced that the elusive creatures known as humans really do exist. And that, yeah, sure. I guess that's pretty much what it is, but the film is... It's much more than that, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected I would, and I guess I should have expected that, because I shouldn't have been surprised, because the writer and director is Karey Kirkpatrick, who did Chicken Run and Over the Hedge, which are two fantastic movies.
Yeah. And
Over the Hedge is another film that, like Smallfoot, kind of had a pop star cast. Like Bruce Willis was in it, and Avril Lavigne, I think, was in it. And this is kind of the same thing, because the cast in this movie...
It's got Channing Tatum. I was shocked at his voice, and I was just like, "What? How can you get more awesome?"
It's a triple threat.
Yeah,
a quadruple threat.
You got LeBron James. Yep.
I liked. So we'll go down the list, I guess. Yeah, LeBron's in it. Channing Tatum stars as Migo, who is the Yeti who decides to question the orthodoxy of his village.
Only because proof appeared.
Yes, but still, like, it's evidence.
It is.
The, I guess, antagonists-ish thing in this case is James Corden, who plays the animal, I don't know, television biologist Percy, who is trying to find a Yeti to make himself famous. Yes, that's the short version of that story. Go see the movie. In Michi, the female lead is played by Zendaya. I thought she did a great job. It was a cool character. Yeah. It was a really cool character.
Definitely stood on her own. There's no, she needs rescuing kind of thing. It was good in that sense.
Yeah, and they, I mean, across the board, the voice acting was really good.
Yeah. So,
and I like the character design there too, as well. On Michi.
Stonekeeper, played by Common, he did so. The way this character changed, that's what Disney lacks a lot of the time. And the way he changed, and you could feel he wanted to actually protect people, and it was just it was amazing. No, seriously.
Yeah,
I
Disney in particular doesn't do redemption arcs very well.
Yeah, no, it's either you're bad or
you're a good guy.
Yeah.
For the most part.
People change constantly.
Yeah, and like it takes time. It takes the introduction of a new idea, and then some time to percolate, and sometimes pushback, and then you actually get accepted change. It's easy to forget.
Yeah.
That people don't ever change on the spot of an argument. Sometimes they have to go away and think about it.
Sometimes they have to rant through it. Sometimes it takes days, weeks, months, or hours. So,
Yeah. Anyways, the next one is Guanji, who is played by LeBron James, we mentioned before. And what I thought was great is that even though I knew that LeBron was voicing this in this movie, I didn't pick him out as that voice, and he didn't kind of overpower either the story or the group of characters, and I thought that was really cool. Which shows, he can definitely be a team player and take like a secondary role and not overpower people when he has to, and that's a really good character, especially star athlete. And he does a good job. He's a good voice actor. He's been doing it for a while.
He's funny too. Really... So, I had a lot of laughs. And oh my god, the literal LOLs. Like, other people that were in the theater were just laughing just as hard as we were.
Yeah, there were like a couple guys in there who were in their 20s, 30s, and they were laughing.
Yep.
And like, we laughed out loud quite a few times. Some of the verbal humor. Danny DeVito. Who played his father.
Yeah.
He did a good job. Also, didn't know it was him. I did not pick that up until the credits. Cool.
I felt that like they kind of cast him like the Lorax again. Like he had his beard, mustache, little bit of.
I didn't watch the Lorax all the way through.
Oh yeah. But I do like that they kind of mimicked Danny DeVito on the outside as him too. And I'm like,
yeah.
And he also has his own change and stuff as well. It's not very much spoken. It is just seen, and you feel it. Like they did a good job.
The visual storytelling was top notch in this, which is what you want from a good animated film, right? Because you're spending all that money and time from animators, so the frames count.
And they made it. You couldn't.
Gina Rodriguez.
Koala. Koala. Yeah. Kolka. I thought, is that what they kept saying is Kolka?
Haha.
I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was koala.
No. She was very, very, very energetic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And like,
she almost kills the Smallfoot with love.
Yeah. They kind of have like a trio of outcasts that are set up at the beginning, and that's LeBron, Gina Rodriguez, and Eli Henry as Fleem.
Fleem, yeah.
Yeah. Is the third one, and they were funny.
Michi's part.
Oh yeah, technically.
Yeah. See, I remember. Well, you're giving it. No, it's not. Spoilers. They're part of a group. That's all.
All right. And I think we both want to mention Jimmy Tatro, who played the son of the Stonekeeper, Thorpe, as like a really funny take on like the dumb alpha. It was really funny. I laughed a lot.
And I love that.
It totally reminds me of the character I'm writing right now. So cool.
No, Iron. Yeah, no, he.
Okay.
I liked him too. I loved his memory. And he's so chill.
Like
he's like, Crone, you mean? Crone.
No, he's like Kronk.
Kronk.
From Emperor's New Groove.
That's what I meant. What is wrong with me today?
I don't know. What is wrong with you today?
I thought it was cool. Now I'm looking at its Kolka. I'm like, I'm stupid. I mishear things. Yara.
So there were other people in this movie. They did a good job. I'm sorry we don't have time to mention your names.
Well, it's Yara.
All the famous people.
Yara Shahidi did Brenda. She was
throughout. Oh, yeah. We can do.
Brenda was a good character. Yeah. No, she. She remained true, and she was quirky. I quite liked what she did in the beginning, and it was cute.
Yeah, she was funny. She's part of the Percy's film crew.
Yeah.
His producer, and they have that was a neat kind of relationship too.
Yeah.
I guess that will take us into the next part, which is the story, and without spoilers.
Yeah.
It's about Migo, the Yeti, trying to discover whether or not humans exist, and of course they do. And then there's the mystery behind.
There's the opposite going on too. Yeah, they're looking for each other.
The humans are looking for the Yeti, and again for their own purposes. And from a script perspective, from a script standpoint, they laid out some 5 really solid plot lines and resolved them all kind of satisfactorily, and it all fed into the same main storyline by the time you get to the climax. It was just really tight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was definitely I had a word for it, and now it's gone. I specifically looked up this word. Now I feel silly.
Well, I can say that it's the kind of movie that
leaves you smiling.
It does. I laugh the whole time. It hits you over the head with morality a little bit, but it's also made for 10 to 14-year-olds. So, a little bit younger, a little bit older. So it's right in its kind of demo, and I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I know what I'm going to get, and if that's the kind of stuff that kids are watching and listening to these days, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if there's much more to talk about. Is there anything else you want to say? I mean, we have to do a review. We should
go see it in theaters.
We have to do a review scale for too, because we forgot last time, and we actually do have a very professional review scale for everybody. Do you want to do it? I'm so professional.
I don't. Okay. What's our review? I don't know.
Okay. So we have 5 rankings. So if you want to do stars beside them, which I won't, because I'll do a nice, cool graphic or something. Just shake your head at me.
It's because I don't want to do rankings. I want people to have. Well, you'll have your star ranking, and I'll have my star ranking, but.
Yeah, they can be different, but they're not stars. Okay, so our top ranking is.
I'm so confused.
See it on opening, see it opening weekend. Or I guess you should have seen it opening weekend because we didn't. It's worth seeing opening weekend. The next one is pay full price. Yeah.
I feel like that should be at 3, not at 2.
No. Because Cheap Tuesday is 3.
You're starting at 5 and going backwards.
And going down.
Okay, so you said the first thing. So I'm confused. So I thought you were starting at 1 star and then going up, not 5 and going down.
No, we're going 5 and going down.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pay full price, or it's go opening weekend, or you should have gone opening weekend, or number 4 is pay full price. Go to the movie, pay full price. Number 3 is go on Cheap Tuesday. Number 2 is Netflix. And if we really don't like it, we'll just tell you to Netflix and chill.
Or just not see it and not bother. Or unless you want to. I mean...
But in this...
Don't expect a lot. Don't expect a lot. There. That could be it. Just see it if you want to.
But we could create so much more love in the world if we tell people to Netflix and chill. This movie
These
is so
people already
bad,
know
you want to
that.
put it on and bone.
That's not. Oh my god. I can't bone to something bad going on. It just doesn't happen.
Well, you put it on mute, and it just provides like ambient lighting.
Oh my god.
How many times do you think we're gonna see a movie that we give a Netflix and chill rating to anyways? Come on. And we've got this excellent segment.
Well, what's your rating then?
I would pay full price, and I would actually have loved to go to a theater full of kids to see
That
this
would
movie.
have been awesome.
Yeah, so I mean that's kind of like an experiential thing. So like 4.5.
Yeah, now you're giving halves. I didn't know we could see. I don't know any of this. This is new to me.
No, pay full price. See it with some kids.
I would personally say 4, but yeah, both work. This is why I don't do rankings.
Pay full price and take a kid because their tickets are cheaper. So like that's like 4.5.
And they'll be happy. The songs were really solid. Yeah, they were.
They weren't like outstanding.
They had the song that only can be sold with the movie, and then they had the song that will be everywhere, and that was
that's true.
Yeah, that one was done.
Yeah.
Really well, so.
I guess. Oh, we should say it's based. I need to say that it's based on a book, Yeti Tracks by Sergio Pablos. So, hooray for writers getting their stuff made into movies. Buy books, people. Watch movies, buy books, support your artists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on this wonderful Cheap Tuesday. Sorry it's coming out a little late, but we love you guys, and we hope you guys have a good one. This has been
FoxxC
and Kitty Adventures.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Please, if you liked us, give us a like. I like praise. Praise me, please.